Hey everybody, I'm Jaynes. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a bit, maybe a week or so, going through a lot, and that's okay. We're all going through a lot right now, and kind of what I want to talk about today is the timeline split that's going on. And it's not just me. Like, I see so many people post this on social media and Twitter. Like, there's just been this massive split in the timelines, and I think it's really happening. And you know, all I can tell you is I feel like we're being separated over fear or love, and what is your frequency. I love the Mark Twain quote. He said, "The fear of death follows the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time." I agree with that. I feel that way. I mean, even when I was like driving to this spot to make this video, and I'm kind of in a weird place right now. Great place. I'm blessed in every way, but like a lot of transition, a lot of flux. I'm kind of nomadic, but not really. I'm taken care of and blessed, but just going through a lot of change. And I think I've not made as many videos because I've not had like that space that I feel comfortable in. But anyway, point is, I was on the way over here and I saw a lady with her windows up, driving her car with a mask on. Like, has a car ever made anyone sick? That is this timeline split. We're being divided into fear or love. And you can't operate in both frequencies. You can operate in fear or you can operate in love. And let's face it, I can't get deep into these. There's certain words I can't say. I got banned for a week. But let's be honest. There's a lot of things that are invisible that some people are like really afraid of. And I'm not judging anyone that's in that spot. We all have irrational fears. We all have irrational actions. And this is not about anybody in particular. This is just about the world today. But like and I've been working part-time at like a burger place. I started a new sales job Friday. But like, I'm just finding my way every day. But like, you can tell, like, you can visibly see who's drinking the Kool-Aid or what narrative they're living in. And I'm not in any way judging anyone, because fear is a powerful emotion. And we react more based on fear than we do love. And, you know, I'm telling you, like, I really feel like the real virus is the media and news. And as long as we're allowing something outside of us to tell us what we should or shouldn't be afraid of how bad something might be or might not be, or what we need to do, we're screwed. You know, like, what happened to like trusting your own intuition, trusting your body, trusting your immune system, trusting what you feel is right for you? And that could change on a daily basis. But I'm telling you, like, the virus what the real virus is fear. That's the pandemic. Fear is the pandemic. The media is the pandemic. Do your own homework and do what you feel you need to do. I mean, I've got friends that are immunocompromised and family members, and I'm not judging any of them. Everybody should do what they want to do to take care of themselves, but enough of this judging other people and expecting other people to act differently because of your own personal fear. You cannot operate in fear and love at the same time. You can't smile and frown at the same time. Same difference. You can't smile and frown at the same time. You can't operate out of fear and love at the same time. Choose more and more love. I mean, there's so many things that are dividing family and friends, and not me personally. I just see it more and more and more. And it's sickening, man. Like, this, we have got to come together. We've got to come together as human beings, as spiritual beings having a human experience, as human beings, as friends, parents, children, whatever we are. Like, we have to learn to come together, respect other people, Even if we disagree, it's okay. Why do we feel the need for everyone else to agree with us? That's not love. That's based out of fear. And I love that Twain quote. It's so true. Like, a fear of death follows a fear of life. A man who lives fully, or woman, or whatever, is prepared to die at any time. Like, we don't know when our time is up. I truly believe that the majority of disease comes out of fear. And I've only had one illness, a sinus infection, in 9 years, but I'm sure it had a lot to do with the stress that I was undergoing. I believe that fully. And when we're stressed, when we're living in fear, when we're giving up that control, that's where disease, break the word down, dis-ease, when you're not at ease. You got to find a way to be at ease. That's where a lot of this starts. I don't buy a lot of the narratives going around, and this is my personal opinion, because I've also affirmed health. And even though I got, a sinus infection, I got antibiotics, thankfully, and I was better in like 2-3 days. So just quit being afraid of things, that invisible things, for one. Just if you're driving around in your car, I can't judge, I shouldn't say this, but if you're driving around in your car with your windows up and wearing a mask, like, who's ever heard of an automobile causing someone to get ill? The fuck's going on? I just don't understand this. Quit being afraid of things that aren't real. If it's not happening right now, it's not real. I wrote that in my book. It's so true. It helps you really center yourself back in the present moment. We're all going to have fears. I have fears every day. Not those, thankfully, but like, we all have fear that we have to deal with. And the best way to address it is ask yourself, is what I'm afraid of happening right now? If it's not happening right now, then it's not real. If it is happening now, congratulations. That's the only time you can do a thing about it. Quit judging other people. You may be consumed with fear, and I'm seeing a lot of this on Twitter especially. I've kind of been off a lot of social media, but I scroll through there. I've just needed time for me. I'm going through a lot of changes, and this world is splitting. We're splitting timelines. I see so many people saying that, and I truly believe that we can see it almost visually with how people act and what they choose to do. Like, you cannot smile and frown at the same time, and you cannot operate in love and fear at the same time. That's where you got to find what you're going to choose. I mean, it's they want us divided. Whoever's in charge of the stuff, I'm not getting into. I got to be careful on here. I don't want to get banned. I'm trying to bring value. Don't judge anyone else who's different from you. Understand that they've lived a completely different life than you, from childhood to that moment right now. And I'm not judging the people that are the lady I saw driving with a mask on. I'm not judging her. It's sad, man. That's sad that she's afraid that her car is going to get her sick. I just don't understand it. Everyone's struggling right now. All right, there's a lot of people having to choose if they're going to keep their job or take something that's required. And there's a lot of people having to go through massive change, but our world is going through a massive change. Timelines are splitting. And I think there are going to be more and more timeline splits. And the key to this is vibrating out of a loving position. You may not agree with everyone. You don't have to like everyone. Vibrate out of love. Be open to other people's differences. For Christ's sake, man, that's what makes this world unique, is that we're all different. And we can focus on how we're different and stay divided, or we can focus on how we're the same and come together and make a difference. Love always wins. Are you operating out of love? Or are you operating out of fear? I can't answer that. Reply below, please. Please hit like and subscribe. Like, let me know, like, if you're seeing this too, do you feel like the world is splitting? Because I see so many people and I feel like I don't fit in with a big portion of the world. And I think a lot of people are feeling that. There's a new earth coming. It's coming in hot. It's coming in fast. Don't judge anyone else. Focus and operate out of love. You cannot smile and frown at the same time. You cannot live in fear and love at the same time. Love wins. Thanks, everyone. Please hit like and subscribe. Super grateful. Going to be more consistent, make some more videos. Sometimes I need time for myself, and I think we all do, and I've learned that, and I'm taking time for me. And you do the same. But just try to operate out of love. I mean, that's always a choice. You can operate out of something that's invisible or that's not happening right now that you're afraid of, then you're losing the present moment. Every time you operate out of fear, you lose the present moment. Love only exists right now. Fear, that's the goal of fear and the media and everything else, is to keep you out of the present moment. If it's not happening now, it's not real. If it is happening now, it's the only time you can address it and deal with it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe. And have the best day ever. Thanks.